Wilson, tell Burton they got his currency shipment.
Joe, where did it happen?
Just the side of Rock Canyon. We found the wagon there. All dead but Murph here.
Easy. Any idea who did it?
Murph came around just long enough to say 3 men with masks.
The sheriff was just telling me that Logan brothers were headed this way through Laramie.
There's only 2 of them, aren't there?
It's easy enough to get a 3rd gun.
Well, the job is they're brown on it. They don't leave any witnesses.
Let's hope Murph pulls through.
Well, you saw him. I don't give much for his chances.
No. Better go see his wife.
Hey, mister. I seen him. I seen who done it.
Who?
Stretch and Bo Logan.
You saw the holdup?
No, mister. But I seen the men right afterwards.
Did you see the 3rd man? Who was he?
No, mister. I didn't see him too good. Why, it could be anybody.
Candy, you go ahead and get the sheriff. I'll get her up the street while she's still alive.
Better take her to our place.
Hey, mister, I don't heard father.
Nothing to see. There's not going to be nothing to see.
Come in, Sheriff. How's Murph?
No chance. Doc says it's just a matter of hours.
Clem, this is the young lady who saw the holdup.
Oh?
Why don't you tell them about it, Jenny?
Yeah, well, coming here, we passed that Rock Canyon place where it happened. It must have been, half hour after that we heard some shooting. Remember, Paul?
Might have been hunters, anything.
Go ahead.
Well, then we come to a stand of trees of the road near a pond.
Indian Grove?
Yeah, well, that's where we made camp. Well, but Paul, he fell asleep, so I went down to the pond to take a bath, and that's where I was when I seen him, hidden in some reeds.
Jenny, how come you know the Logans by name?
Well, I seen him once in Laramie at a dance. I wasn't supposed to go.
Hmm. Well, what about the other man that was with him? The 3rd man?
Oh, well, he was sort of hidden. He was watering the horses, you know. But Bo and Stretch, they was laughing about having enough money to open up their own bank.
Well, we know who. We just have to catch them. Until we do that, young lady, I'm afraid I'm going to have to lock you up.
No, sir. She ain't done nothing. You can't put her in jail.
Well, it's just for her protection. She's a witness.
Till we catch the killers.
Well, how long will that take? A week? A month?
You can't keep her in jail for a month. We're going to Reno. Yeah, we're going to Reno.
Put her up in the hotel. The bank ought to be glad to foot the bill.
Well, both of us, then. You're not leaving me standing in the street.
Sure, both of you?
Wait a minute, Sheriff. Hotel would be worse than the jail. It's harder to guard.
You let waiters tell you what to do around here?
Mr. Winters, this is Jim Cutter, and he was Marshal of Abilene for 15 years. He and his wife happened to run this cafe also.
Yeah, well, I didn't know, sir.
You know, I have an idea the Logans won't show up here. Too many people know them, but It's that third fella we have to worry about.
Uh-huh. A couple of rooms at the hotel would do for a decoy. One for Mr. Winters there, the other one locked, guarded, and empty. And meanwhile, I'd sneak that young lady out of town to some place where anybody who didn't belong could be spotted a mile away.
You in Ponderosa? Well, fine. Only thing is, we can't be standing guard all day. At least a couple of us would have to be riding with a posse just to make it look right.
Well, even if the Logans get wise, they won't attack till night. I'll go out every evening after closing. I can still use a gun.
So can I. She ought to have a woman around the house anyhow. Come on, honey.
They're coming.
Get out! Get in the house fast!
Come here, hurry.
Come on.
Relax, honey. You're safe now. Miss Jenny Winters, Joe Cartwright, Candy.
Howdy, man. Welcome to the Ponderosa, Jenny.
Go, I'll take you up to your rooms.
Thanks.
I'll do that.
No, it's all right.
You said you wanted to take the first card trick, remember?
Yeah, but that's when you told me she was old and fat. Do you remember?
Did I see it?
Yeah. I'm on guard duty. It's old and fat, huh?
Jenny?
You know, there's a posse, Pam, not 2 miles down from here.
They passed within 50 yards of us this morning. We got the money stashed. Day or two, we'll just ride into town like passing saddle tramps.
It ain't gonna be that easy, Stretch. Shotgun rider's still alive.
He was yours, Bo.
No, look. Shotgun rider ain't gonna make it. He ain't the one to worry about.
And what are you sweating us for?
You remember that wagon that passed while we were laying for the stage? Had a man and a girl in it. You said they looked familiar.
Yeah?
It was. Girl says she seen us.
We were in cover. They were long gone when the stage came.
Look, I'm just telling you. We must have passed them again someplace.
Close enough to describe us?
She did better than that. She called you by name. Stretch and Bo Logan.
She did, huh?
She sure did.
That's too bad. That's just the kind of talk that can get her dead.
Come in.
Land sakes, you up already?
Well, I was too excited. I couldn't sleep too good. I've never had a room all to myself like this before.
Why didn't you go downstairs?
Well, I didn't want to get in the way.
When you're a guest on the Ponderosa, this is your home.
You know, I've never seen nothing like the Ponderosa before.
The Cartwrights worked hard for this.
I bet I look a sight. One dress to my name. Maybe I'll get a bucket and wash it out.
Jenny, you don't have to worry about that. I tell you what, though. I'll bring a couple of dresses in tonight.
They'd know they was hand-me-downs.
I mean new ones.
Oh, I ain't asking for charity.
All right, call it a loan. Pay me back out of your share of the reward money.
Reward money?
You didn't know?
Well, I didn't even think about it.
Honey, those men robbed a stage. Money belonging to the bank. There's always a reward.
Yeah, for the man who catches them.
Well, no use catching them if they can't convict them. That's why you'll be needed to tell your story in court.
Well, how much would I get?
A few thousand at least. Coming down.
A few thousand? I can't even count to a few thousand. Holy cow.
Oh, morning.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. They started out to be eggs.
Where's Hop Sing?
San Francisco.
I better ride out early. Let Jim close up nights. Before you poison that poor girl to death. I'll fix her something she can eat.
Could you fix enough for everybody? Could you make some biscuits?
Is this right?
Here. What are you doing? You got your eyes closed.
Well, I know, but the noise, it scares me and it keeps jumping. Here, you do it. I can't do it.
Well, look, now, you can't hit anything if you don't have your eyes open, all right? Now watch. You just take it slow and easy. Don't jerk the trigger. Just squeeze it. See what I mean? Yeah, now you try.
I'll never be able to do that.
Sure you will. Just make sure you're looking at what you're shooting at. That's it. Pull it back.
I can't see from here. Can't we move out?
Yeah, all right. How about here, huh? Close enough? Closer than that, and you trip over it. All right, come on. Now, look. This time, get it out there straight. Pull this back. Watch your thumb. Now, get this line. And see this little sight right here on the end? Line that right up in that groove right there. All right, now. Now, squeeze.
You mean I hit it?
Well, you're darn right you hit it. You kidding?
I don't believe
Look at
it.
that, right in the middle. What do you mean you don't believe it? Weren't you what? Did you have your eyes closed again? Now, what'd I tell you? Well, all right, I'm going to throw you into...
Oh, no, Joe. I promise. Cross my heart. Cross my heart.
You keep your eyes open?
Okay.
All right. Back to the firing line.
It sure's pretty. Is it real silver?
It's real silver. Oh, here.
Oh, for heaven's sake, darling. I've been waiting tables all my life. If I needed help, I'd ask for it. Sure looks good. Eat hearty, dear.
There we go, Jenny.
Help yourself to some potatoes and peas.
Oh, that smells good. Keep eating like this, I'm going to be as big as my brother Hoss.
Well, I guess it's no secret I ain't got no table manners. I guess I don't talk too good neither. Either.
As long as you have a good appetite, that's all that counts.
Oh, I've got that.
Eat hearty.
see, Winters is not no idiot. And whoever thinks different is gonna find out different. Good evening, madam. Have a drink with me, boy. Me in the Bank of Virginia City.
Now you're talking.
Talk about finding a bird's nest in the ground. Nothing's too good for Orville W. Winters.
I thought you was Orville C. Winters.
Well, I ain't got no middle initial. I'm just trying them out of my ear. You know, when that trial comes out, they're gonna have to buy me a new store-bought suit, a boiled shirt.
Oh, what do they need you for? You ain't seen nothing.
Think you're gonna bust up me and my daughter? Fat chance.
If it's my daughter was a witness, I'd be over there at the hotel taking care of her.
I took care of her. Don't worry about that.
I ain't talking about Gardner. I'm talking about being there when they hand out that reward money. You know, them Logans is worth $1,000 apiece. That's enough to break up any family, ain't it, boy?
Listen to me, mister. I can take care of me and mine. And I don't need any cheap advice from you.
You couldn't hit the ground if you fell off a horse.
I could if I tried.
I didn't mean to. I don't know what I mean.
That was lovely, Jenny. Just lovely.
Jenny, you've made an old man's day.
Well, it's time for bed.
Say, honey, remember we used to dance like that?
That's just what I was thinking.
Do I have to go up? I'm not tired a bit.
Of course not. Good night.
Good night.
Night. Hey.
Where'd you learn to dance like that?
I didn't learn. Well, I was thinking of what the tune was saying, and I was trying to do it.
Oh, come on now. You've been to dances.
Yeah, but just to watch.
And the man didn't ask you to dance?
Yes, but I told him my foot hurt or something. I mean, I wasn't going to go out there on that floor and make a fool of myself in front of everybody.
It's not hard to dance with a fella. Let me show you.
Oh, no, thank you. Kindly, but see, Joe, he's teaching me how to shoot. And I figure if he wants me to learn to dance, he'll teach me.
Joe, I'm gonna let you in a little secret, Jenny. Now, Joe is real good at shooting. He's almost as good as me. But he don't know a hoot about dancing. So I'll show you. Come on.
What's the matter with your little finger?
Oh, well, I got that caught in the door once. It's been crooked ever since.
You're really a wreck, aren't you?
You think that's bad? Look at here. See them two marks right there? A big old rattler. He liked to kill me.
That's not a snake bite.
Well, it is, too.
Well, then he must have been a mighty big snake because his teeth are about that far apart.
Well, it wasn't funny seeing him come flying through the air at me like that.
Flying?
Well, you can laugh. Must have been more than a week they was expecting me to die.
Jenny, a rattler can't strike more than half his own length.
Now, look here, Candy. I'm telling you how it was.
And I'm telling you that's not a snake bite. You want to see a snake
No,
bite?
I do not. You and my pa, you're just alike. You think you know everything without waiting to be told. Good night.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, it's a snake bite. All right. It's a big snake bite. Jim?
Yeah?
Keep her up there.
You better stay here till we find out who it is.
It's all right, Candy, it's me. All right, come on, let's go. Found about a twin forks. He had a little trouble driving the wagon.
Julian.
Nobody's gonna shoot you. Go on in the house. Go on.
What do you come out here for?
Yeah, he's drunk. Who knows?
Do you think he was followed?
It's too dark to tell. I don't think so.
What does he think? We're playing some kind of a game?
No, ask him.
You ask him. It's my turn to pull guard.
Yeah, right.
Pa, why can't you never do anything right?
Ah, shut up. Head said.
All right, let's go upstairs.
We can handle it. Just tell us which room.
Sauce's bedroom, last door on the right.
It's all right.
Got him all right?
I didn't want my dad here. Honest, I didn't.
Well, there's no harm in his being here as long as nobody followed him.
Yeah, but if they did follow him, they'd know where I was at.
I don't think they did.
Joe? Joe, I'm scared. Don't let him kill me.
Look, don't you worry. Nobody's gonna hurt you. I'll see to that.
What are we going to do today, Joe?
Yeah, it's my turn to stand watch.
Can I come?
No, I don't think so. Not after last night. I don't think your father was followed, but I don't think you better take any chances.
I want to be with you, Joe.
You'll be all right. Candy will be here.
Why can't he stay out on guard?
Because it's my turn. What's the matter? Something wrong between you and Candy?
No.
Yeah, well, you say no, but it sounds like you mean yes.
Well, I guess it was my fault. He made me mad.
You know, I've been thinking, Mr. Cartwright, while I'm out here, I want to do what work I can.
Hey, we'll find something for you. Why don't you stay with Jenny anymore?
All right, anything at all, Mr. Cartwright, anything. I want to show my gratitude.
Lock the door, amigo.
Hold it, Miss Ponderosa. You living mighty high on the hog, ain't you?
Well, you ain't doing so bad either, Paul. The bank was paying for you in town.
Watch your mouth.
I ain't gonna have no more scars, Pa. I ain't gonna take no more beatings. I wish you'd go back to town.
I bet you do. You wouldn't be thinking about that reward money, would you?
I should have known that's why you come here. All that about being proud and doing your share is the only reason you could stay here.
Well, I like it here, Pa. I think I'm gonna tell them all about you.
Bet you do like it here. Like mother, like daughter. Listen, you watch your mouth, or I'll do some telling my own self.
Hey, see anybody?
No, all clear.
Good. You can take it easy the rest of the day. Spend a little time with Jenny.
Some strange reason, I think she'd rather be with you.
I don't see anything strange about that. Any girl with a little common sense and good eyesight's gonna feel that way.
What I like about you, Joe, modest.
Yeah. Hey, you know, come to think of it, her eyesight isn't too good. I was trying to teach her to shoot the other day. She couldn't even see the target.
Well, it couldn't have been her fault. Must have been the target.
Hey, what's the matter between you two?
I don't know. I guess I hurt her feelings. I didn't believe rattlesnakes could fly. Boy, she's got some wild stories.
Hey, well, do me a favor. Try to get along with her. I don't want to be the only man in her life.
Yeah, I think she's developing a little crush on you, isn't she? You're sure a little better than her old man.
Thanks a lot. I just finished talking to her father. He wants to help her around the ranch.
Was he sober?
Sober as he ever gets, I suppose. He's willing to work.
All right with me, as long as he stays out of my way.
Well, he should. Jenny told me he owned a horse ranch before her mother died.
Well, you believe that, huh?
Well, why not?
Should I ever tell you about the time I tied this little old red ant to a bale of hay and he pulled that thing
Gee,
about...
Kenny, I'd love to hear about it, but I've got to go on watch.
Hey, I'm going to go into town to get the mail, all right?
Yeah, hey, check on Murph while you're there, too, will you?
Yeah, I intend to.
Take it easy. Yeah.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Ken.
Hello, Kenny.
Hi.
Give us some coffee.
Oh, yeah, don't mind if I do. Murph is still hanging on. I stayed as long as I could. He didn't open his eyes.
At least he's not feeling anything.
The woman that's taking care of him says he comes to whenever Doc changes his bandages. Do you see Doc at all?
Sure, he comes in every evening after supper. We never closely does.
I want to leave a note for him. Something I want him to ask Murph if he gets a chance.
Here's some paper.
And it wasn't long after she died that Pa, he just lost everything.
How old were you then?
Oh, well, 7 or 8 maybe. Pa, he always talked about getting another place someday, but, well, we never did.
How'd you live?
Well, we just got in that big wagon and started working harvest. Roundups, shucking wheat, picking fruit, moving around from here and there and back again. Oh, I learned me a lot of things. I never had no time to learn me woman things, though.
What kind of woman things?
Well, you know, Joe. Things like how to put your hair up. Well, and fix yourself so... Well, so maybe as a man will look at you more than once.
Well, I'll tell you, as pretty as you are, I imagine there'd be a whole line of men wanting to look at you more than once.
If I ever lights anywheres. Well, can't you just see me pouring tea in the parlor of my wagon? Some other things I've been missing, too. You know, like reading and writing.
No, wait a minute. I saw you reading a book this morning.
Oh, Joe, I was just holding that book. I was looking at all them pictures, wishing and dreaming I was where those pictures were.
Hey, well, look, I'll teach you to read if you want.
Would you honest?
Sure, no problem. But you gotta make me a promise.
What's that?
Don't close your eyes.
Oh, Joe, stop funning me about that. Of course, you know, I've been talking like I was going to stay here forever, and I'm not. When they catch them fellers, I'll never see you again.
Oh, why not? I thought you were gonna use the reward money to settle down around here.
Well, you won't have to stay with me anymore. You'll be free to see all them lady friends you'd be seeing if you weren't stuck here.
Yeah, probably. Of course, you'll be free to see all those new men friends of yours, too.
Not if you say not.
Yeah, it's Candy. My turn on lunch. Hey, Jim.
Yeah?
Jim, I'm going out to relieve Candy.
Be right down.
Good enough. Oh, thank you. That's it. Thanks very much. You sure lock that door when I'm out. Oh, let me give you a hand with some.
Now you just sit, Joe, and don't fuss about me.
Smells good.
Did I bring in the butter?
Right here.
Let me help you.
Very nice of you to wait for me.
I hope you like goulash, Mr. Winters.
Huh? Beggars can't be choosers. Besides, I'll eat anything that don't eat me first. Huh?
Pa, you're drunk. You make me sick to my stomach.
Huh?
You stole that bottle of wine, too, didn't you?
It's all right, Gina.
Here, Mr. Winters. What you need is something on your stomach.
My stomach needs a little touch of this medicine. You better hand that back to me, Miss Uppity.
No, Pa, you already had too much.
I expect my daughter's told you about that horse ranch I own. Yeah, bring it back. I never owned a horse ranch. The only thing I ever owned was a clod of dirt. The story's just one of her whoppers. I expect she told you about how her mother died of the cholera, too. You want to pass that bottle back to me, sweetheart? The truth is, her mother ran off with a soldier and left me alone with a 8-year-old brat.
I better see to her.
A little late tonight.
Yeah, no candy, half an hour. I hope we don't miss supper.
No, save some for me, will you?
All right.
Morning, Joe.
Mrs. Cutter, how is she?
She didn't sleep a wink.
Yeah, that figures. Felt like hitting her father on the head with that bottle last night.
It wouldn't have helped.
I suppose you're right. I could get some sleep. I've been on watch all night.
Joe, are you gonna sleep now?
Yeah, for a little while. You'll do the same.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry about last night, Joe.
Forget it.
It was just that I wanted to be someone, you know? I got all these dreams.
Hell, everybody does.
Is it the same way with you?
It's the same way with all of us. Get some sleep.
Joe, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm only gonna sleep when you do. Then we can always be awake at the same time. Joe, I love you something awful. You don't even have to love me back.
Orville! Hey! Howdy.
Just doing this shit.
Don't work too hard, old buddy. It's a hot day. How about if I bring you a nice big lemonade?
Lemonade? What's that?
Hey, when you worked that horse ranch, how long did you work it?
Oh, 4 or 5 years about just. Jenny was 4, she's almost 9. Ain't anything about horses she don't know.
What kind of stock?
Or just about anything you can name. Any kind of breed. We even had a stallion. Come all the way from Arabia.
Arabia?
Yeah, in Europe.
I'm going to be building some fence over here. You want to pick up a shovel and help me?
I can't. I hurt my back. It's horse kicked me. Stallion.
Kick you right to the place that makes you work, huh? Suit yourself, old buddy.
Hey, when do we eat? Jenny. Oh, you know, I don't feel so good. They've been working me hard as can be.
I don't want to talk to you, Pa. I'm afraid what I might say.
You don't mind doing the dishes, do you, Orville?
No. Pleasure me, ma'am. Pleasure me.
Candy, can I get you some more cake?
Oh. No thanks, Miss Cutter. I think you're trying to fatten me into a hog.
I clean forgot. Doc come in this morning. Said Murph was conscious a while last night. Said to give you this.
Well, thanks. Is Murph getting any better?
Doc says it's a miracle he's hung on this long.
Hi, Doc. How's Murph?
He died an hour ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Close at 6, mister.
The fella just left.
That was Doc. We never close up till he finishes. If it's nothing I have to cook, there's a little stew left.
I like stew.
But you gotta finish by the time I get through cleaning up.
Finish quick.
What are you doing?
Just help me close up.
Do I have to tell it again?
Why not?
What's the point?
I don't know. Maybe you forgot something. You were bathing in the pond when you first saw the Logans. Is that right?
I hid in the reeds.
But you went back to the wagon and you didn't mention it to your father. Why?
Well, I'll tell you why. 'Cause of him. I can't talk to a man and go dance without him making something wrong out of it. Saying that I was like my mother. He'd acted as if I was in the water just 'cause I knew they was going to be there.
That pond is, 30 feet wide, 40 at the most. And you saw the Logans clearly, and yet you couldn't identify the man who was with them?
He was hidden behind the horses.
Oh, you did see the horses?
Yes.
When I talked to Murphy the other day, he was delirious. And he kept mumbling something about an Appaloosa. That's a pretty rare breed around here.
Yeah, Appaloosa's a rare burning place.
I thought maybe it was one of the bandits' horses, so I left a message for the doc. A little while ago, we got an answer.
Oh, what's that got to do with me?
You know horses, Jenny. It seems strange to me you didn't mention their breed to the sheriff.
Oh, I didn't think about it then. I mean, he didn't come straight out and ask me about it. But come to think of it, you're right. One of them was an Appaloosa. Joe? Joe, what's the matter, Joe? Joe, honest.
Jenny, the other day you couldn't see a target 30 feet away, but you don't have any trouble identifying the Logans all the way across the pond.
Yeah, but I seen an Appaloosa.
Here's a note from the doctor identifying the 3 horses. A black, a sorrel, and a chestnut. There's no Appaloosa.
Who says?
Somebody who was really there, Jenny. Murph.
Ah, she lied. You see, it's in the blood.
Was a lie, wasn't it, Jenny? Wasn't it?
You're right. I didn't see them, I didn't see anyone. I made it all up. Well, I've been lying so much, I don't know what the truth is anymore.
Jenny, don't you realize you were going to go into court and accuse 3 men of murder? 3 men who might hang on your testimony?
She wanted that reward.
That's not true. Joe, you don't believe that, do you? I didn't know nothing about that reward until I got here. Anyways, everybody says the Logan's done it.
Jenny, it doesn't make any difference what everybody says. Suppose they're innocent.
Oh, I'm all mixed up.
Now there ain't gonna be no reward.
Jenny, why? Why did you lie?
Because I wanted to be someone. Because all my life I've been living off the back of a wagon.
She's a liar, just like her mother. You wanted that reward.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Is that what you want to know, the truth? Well, that's the truth. Because if I got that reward, I might got a chance to get away from you.
How do you like that? After all I've done for her. She's no good, just like her mother.
Why don't you give her a break, Orville, and get out of here?
Huh?
Go, get out.
Drop the gun.
Oh!
I heard our buggy. Jim?
It wasn't Jim, Elliot. It was a man dressed in Jim's clothes.
No.
Come on, Jenny, let's get going.
You know, if it wasn't for me, Jim Cutter would still be alive. That's one thing I'll never forget.
Hilda doesn't blame you for that.
Well, I know that. She told me that. She even told me I could help her in a cafe.
Sounds like kind of a good way to start over.
I know it. I'm not going with him. Do you know that?
You want me to tell him?
Oh, no. This is something I've got to do myself.
What kept you? Get in.
No, Paul. I ain't going with you. You might as well go on.
Girl, you must be funning me.
No, Paul. I hope you luck. And I hope you do the same for me.
You come back here. Come on. Come on. Where are you going? Come. You do what I say, and there'll be nobody to take care of you. All right. Go ahead. I don't need you. Just like your mother. Bad blood. I knew it all the time. That's in the blood.